kind of what motivated you to start, not just Judson Family Chiropractic, what led you up to that? If you can talk a little bit about that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, let's just start from the beginning. In high school, I played sports, football, basketball, baseball, took a really big interest in the human body, and I thought how amazing it was or is. And I was taking some anatomy and physiology classes, and it was just awesome. And there was in one of my classes, there was a chiropractor that actually came in. And one of the things that he shared that was very impactful for me was he shared this example of how the communication between the brain and the body is extremely important. And he gave the example of, say communication from the brain to the stomach. And so if, the function of the stomach is normal, but if there's a break in the nerve communication, well, that can throw things off in the stomach and maybe build up too much stomach acid or whatever. There's a breakdown in communication and then you develop symptoms. And so you would go to a medical doctor and they, in their professional knowledge, they would prescribe some medications to reduce that stomach acid. However, the root cause of the problem was never the stomach acid or the stomach, but it was the communication. And
Mm,
so the chiropractic would come in, remove the subluxation or the
right.
interference in the nervous system, and it would restore function to the body. And so
Right.
finding the root cause was really the thing that I really aligned with. I thought, yeah, I don't want to just put a Band-Aid on something. If you're going to remove a weed from your garden, you don't want to just cut up the top. You want to get the whole root because that's the thing that's really going to fix it. And so chiropractic was the first profession that I learned about that really was looking for the root cause.
Mm,
And so that was really important to me, and learning more about the human body and anatomy, started thinking, well, maybe physical therapy for a short time. But then I was like, you know what? Chiropractic is really the thing for me. And then my wife helped me out by saying, no, be a chiropractor. And so that was like, okay, that was
if you say so.
the last decision making part of the process. Well, my
Sure.
wife said to be a chiropractor. So if it all goes wrong, then it's her fault, right?
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Exactly.
I was
She's
already
your
leaning towards
scapegoat.
chiropractic. I have a lot of friends that are chiropractors and really aligned with that philosophy of finding the root cause
Sure.
of the problems and allowing the body to function better.